Hi dear ones, thank you for joining me on this two-part video where in part one we're going to create a map of awareness in the body to help us navigate through these times, and the second one will be a nice gentle meditation where you can really have a chance to go within and kind of reflect on what we're going to talk about in part one. Some of us have been on this journey of self-reflection and kind of seeing what's going on, maybe traumas we've experienced in the past are coming up, or just we know more is out there and kind of have been expanding consciousness. Some of us have been really busy in our daily lives and we haven't really had a chance to go within and take the time out. And right now is just the perfect time. I know that some people have a lot going on still, but to really be able to take the time out and to be able to really just reflect, take a step back, breathe. And one of the ways that I found that's really been really helpful for me is this studying the chakra system of the body. And it's this energy system. And sometimes when we hear chakra, we think hippie, whatever, I don't know, craziness, right? But it's something that I think would have really helped me if I would have had the knowledge of it growing up. And it does create this map of awareness in the body-mind system where you can really hone in on what might be going on in the physical body, the energetic body, the mental body. And so today I brought this book, Eastern Mind, Western Body by Anodea Judith, and she is a psychotherapist and a yoga therapist, and she's studied everything from psychotherapy to yoga through shamanism. So kind of, the spectrum, which my personal mantra is, why not just use everything in the toolbox, everything from the logical to the mystical. And I know the mystical is really foreign to some people, but I think, kind of making some of those tools accessible and just kind of expanding and just kind of being open to whatever might work for us, right? And so I thought we would just kind of go over the chakra system in this video so you could kind of get to know, maybe you can start pinpointing what might be going on with you, and just kind of gets the juices flowing on what everything is about, and everything from survival to consciousness, intuition. So we can start with the 7 identities, is how she puts it in this book, is one of the way of looking at it, of working your way up. So we start with the physical identity, self-preservation. Then we work up to the emotional identity, self-gratification. The ego identity, self-definition. Social identity, self-acceptance. Creative identity, self-expression. Archetypal identity, self-reflection. Universal identity, self-knowledge. So it's a kind of a good start in creating this map. So we will just kind of go up, and we're going to start with the root. And the root chakra is the external genitalia and the physical body, and the perineum and the anus, and those lower digestive system organs. And the root chakra is red, and it's for survival. The element for it is the earth. And so this is really when you have a strength in this chakra, you feel really grounded. It's a money, you have a roof over your head, and you feel very in your element, very safe. So really important, just everything on the root, everything to do with survival. You know where your next meal is coming from. And then we're moving up to the sexuality center, the sacral chakra. And this is this color orange vibration. And this is for sexuality, for reproduction, for creativity, for relationships. And it goes with the bladder and the kidneys, and the urinary system, and also the internal reproductive system. And the element is water, so some fluidity and flowing kind of energy. And then we move our chakras up to the power chakra, the chakra of ego, balance. It's yellow, and it's the solar plexus. And this is fire, which kind of makes sense. That fire, that drive, that passion to go for it. Sometimes in the spiritual community, we might say we're trying to, get rid of the ego, but we really need our ego to, keep us safe, to keep us focused, to keep us driven. But we want it to be balanced, right? So it's just enough to keep ourselves ignited, to be of service, but not so much that we just, it gets overblown and it's, too much. We all know what that looks like, right? And then moving our way up to the heart chakra. It's green. And this is for the heart and the lungs. It's for love, relationships, connection, that openness, that expanding, that forgiveness, giving and taking, in balance. And then we move up to the throat chakra. It's the thyroid glands, the trachea, the vocal cords, everything to do with communication and communicating with grace and with confidence. And so you want, everything below to be balanced so you can create from this place of grace, of confidence. The color is blue, and the element is vibration, sound vibration, so sound current, which is really neat. Oh, and then I have to mention the heart. The element is air, so a certain lightness. Like they say, the lungs are the wings of the heart. So that's everything in that heart chakra, that center. And this, just going back to that, the center is the heart is like kind of the center of the above chakras, coming down from like divine energy and kind of this lightness, this unconscious, subconscious, and then these kind of more earthy, tangible elements, chakras on the lower part of the system. The heart is kind of this bridge between both of them. Then we have our intuition, our intuitive ajna chakra, it's called. That violet flame, that seed of knowingness, that third eye. And light, luminescence is the element of this third eye, and it's really, and it's in the organs are the brain and the nervous system, all the way coming down, and also the pineal gland, pituitary gland. So that's where we really begin to kind of see to the other side, and we have this real divine connection that starts to get into more of the mystical side of things. But we all have the power to access this. And then we move up to the crown chakra for cognition, thought, consciousness, this white divine light. So it's this whole rainbow spectrum that goes from the root all the way up to white light, this divine energy that surrounds us, and just to put a little bit more logically, just that feeling, that sensation of that giving and that receiving and taking, So so basically that's what it looks like in all the different organs of the body. And it's just, we all have different strengths and areas that we can work on balancing. And so what I'm going to do in the next video is just kind of take you through this really nice, gentle meditation. Hopefully just a chance for you to take some time for yourself, kind of see what could be going on, maybe just start to kind of reflect on, what might need a little bit more love and attention, and just how we can grow. And basically taking this time to grow and become best versions of ourselves and lighter versions of ourselves. Maybe we need to learn how to give a little bit more or receive a little bit more, and whatever it may be for you, I really hope this can help.